we see the world through this lens of shame. Like, I'm a failure, I'm not enough, I'm unlovable, and so everything gets filtered through this lens. And so if that's the truth of how I see myself, then therefore everything is kind of encased or shadowed by this shame message. And so a lot of men and fathers I deal with, a lot of them struggle with feeling like a failure as a father. I'm not enough. I'm failing my kids, therefore I can't, I'm a failure. And so they get stuck in this kind of spiral. And then, how they cope with it is they tend to isolate. They tend to, just work more or they turn to other negative things like drinking or pornography or something to kind of numb or just avoid or workaholic. They work 12-hour days and try to provide more. And a lot of the men, and I'm generalizing, a lot of the fathers I work with, when they come in, they don't have really good, deep, vulnerable, intimate relationships for various reasons. They tend to feel like I don't want to be a burden, so I don't talk to my spouse about it, especially if they're married. I don't talk to my spouse. I don't want my spouse to know. And then if they're a single dad, that's they tend to be more isolated. I don't have anyone, or I have buddies that I, joke around with, but I wouldn't tell them how I feel. So there's a lot of shame even of